Hello my crafty friends, it's Krista here from Second Chance Creation and I am back. Alrighty, I'm just going to share with you some of the things, small things that I've been playing with, and yes, and I also like to mention a couple of crafting channels that inspired me to do a couple little projects. But this one is my little project. My husband went online and bought some cushion foot socks, and he's got big feet, and so I think he bought 10 pairs, I think, because they were cheaper that way. And look what they came in. You know, they were all connected here, but oh dear, my mind just went crazy. So yes, so this is my project that I did. This is my last one, so I thought I'd better keep it bare so you know what I'm talking about. But I turned these into little matchbox booklets. All right, so they are, I've made them so that they can be hung off, without this though, hung off the spine or put in a book. So let me show you what I've made. And here they are. Aren't these the sweetest little things that you've ever seen? And oh my dear, are they addictive? Okay, so a couple of them are like peacock, because this is going to be my next journal. And what I've done is I've covered them with various papers that I had in my stash. And of course I cut this part down, and some of them I've added some stiffer cardstock, because, you know, it just wasn't long enough for me here. It made them a lot sturdier. And on the top here, on these ones, I've put these little brad rings so that you can use it as a dangle in the journal. So once you flip that in, pop that in there, you can use it as a dangle on the journal, on the spine. Okay, I mean, how cool are they? And I've made it so that you can actually add more papers if you wish, because it's only a brad. Okay, so you can use it over and over and over again. And this one has a belly band so that you can pop something in there as well. Okay, so this is one of them, and I'll just put a little ticket on here, and they're inked and popped a little bit of lace, and they just pop under there. I mean, how cool. So I've got a few of those, which are here and here and here, and let me go through them with you. So here's another one. Okay, here I've used one of my own papers. It was a book page, and I put some lace over the top, and then just photocopied it, and of course my ink ran out. Look at that purple again. And again, this one has some pretty blue papers. Okay, a little bit of beading just across here, and this tiny little lady dancing. Just make sure that you can see this just there. Okay, and then here's another one. Turned out really good. I just used a lot of my snippets of papers, and I just backed them onto various other bits of papers. Okay, this is just what I had left, and then I just did some stamping with little hearts here. This one has a little label. Okay, and again, you can add or take out papers. Here's another one. I just had to build up my stash because I don't have one. This is like a little raggedy one. Heavy coffee dyed papers. Little label. Okay. And then this one is the same still with a dangle. You can actually just put, you know, charms on here and just use it in your journal. You don't need to, what's this? But these are in my stash. So here I've just used snippets of lace, some magazine paper, and this came out of a magazine. I had to cut her out. It's just so cute. Okay, and this was scrapbook paper that I had. And I've got some tulle, and I actually backed this with some tulle, if you can see that. All right. And here I've got some more papers. And here I've made a little pocket with some more papers in it. Okay. I mean, these are really easy to make from scratch, but because I already had this, I thought, cool. This one I've extended with some cardboard and some more, not cardboard, cardstock, and some more cardstock. Popped in a little bit of lace. Here's another one. This one I covered with packaging paper. You can see the polka dots. It was a gift bag, actually. Okay. And look at this dainty little lace that was gifted to me quite a while ago, and I've put the little one just on the corner there. These are some are stitched, some are not. This one just has like handmade paper, coffee dyed handmade paper that I found. Okay, and that just goes back in here. But aren't they cool? I really like them. I mean, everybody's been making them, so it's nothing new. These ones I've just used some brads. Okay, one of my stickers. Isn't that cool? Little label. It's here. And again, more papers. Oh, come on. That's it. Another one here. I like this one. Some more papers, so you can add to them. And this has got a little pocket with a large index card tag in there. So yeah, so when I saw this, well, I just, I knew straight away what I was going to use them for. So that's those little matchbox booklets, I think they call them, because we used to have matches in something like this, didn't we? I think they were flat matches or something. And then I watched a video from Joie. She was making envelope pouches, and I'm going to leave the channel link, her channel link, in the description box. Okay. So she's made these envelopes, and there's a ratio that you use, and I can't remember all of it because I made this quite a while ago, and but it's all on her video, and it's really, really easy. You can use any sort of size of paper, and you just fold it out. Okay, you can line it with coffee dyed paper. You can just use normal coffee dyed paper, but the whole idea is you can use up book pages, because we all have so many, or music paper. Okay, here I've just used another book page, and the way it's folded, it's like a little tuck. And here I've used which was a music book, and has a lot of blank space in here, so you can actually journal on this. Okay, and oh, they're so easy. If I remember how to put this together now. No, oh, here it is. Because you can do them left and right and right and left. And they're sort of like wonky, and I really like that. It's just something different. And you can clip that into your journal page, onto your book page, journal page. So, yes, so the measurements, you can use any size of book page. You just have to do the equation, which is really easy to work out. And, of course, I finished one, and here it is. Okay, so this is my little version. I've used just snippets of random of my papers. This is a lovely little cutout, some lace, some more lace, made it sort of like, shabby, I suppose. And I'll get rid of this, and you can use it to clip onto, like I said, onto a book page. And what I've popped in here is some tags that I had laying around. Okay, so, and they just go in there, and you can journal in them. Just got to make sure you remember which way it's got to go. Oh, gotta make sure I put that in there. And that just goes in there. I mean, how cool are they? So try them. Pop over on to a channel and just try them. Okay? So I've made them different directions, whichever. But they are easy. Very easy. And I made them a while ago. And, you know, just trying to get my mojo back, I suppose. And I just wanted something that you didn't have to think about too much. So, yeah. So I'm going to leave the channel link below. And then the other one is from Shanouki Art. And very, very amazing lady. And she made index cards with pockets. I mean, we all use index cards and other various, but I've got a fair bit of vellum that I printed vellum that I have and in my stash, and I wanted to use it up. So I coffee dyed some index card, and I used her method of covering it with tissue paper, scrunching it up, gluing it on, scrunching it up. And then she used various inks. Well, I don't have those inks in bottles, so I just used, you know, these, and you just rub it onto a surface, spray some water on it, and then go over it. And that's what you can see because the tissue paper is then highlighted. But I use little pockets here, okay? That you can just, and I stitched around it. And then I made what I had left over, made a little tab like that. And then on the back, it's just like that, so you can journal on it. I mean, how cool are they? Here's another one. Here I've kept it as a big pocket. But look at the effect. I like the effect. All right. And then this one. This is, I just tore that to make it really grungy. And look at the different effects. That is combination of walnut and vintage photo and chipped sapphire in here, just to pick up the blue from this. Okay. And this one as well. This has just got vintage photo and chipped sapphire and a whole pocket. So I made half with whole pockets and whatever. But you know, these are really good to put in a side pocket, and you've got the little tab sticking out. I mean, we all do this. It's nothing new. But I just thought that was so cool. I just love the effect on the background. And then on some of them, you can still see through. But, you know, some of them are printed and you can't. But, you know, you've got your... you can see what's in there, which I really like. But I really like this here. And this one I used forest moss, walnut. That's that really dark brown, and just a little bit of chipped sapphire just here and there. Okay. This one is really dark, and I've used the line so you can just see the pattern through. And again, little, you know, the pockets are quite wide enough to put like a playing card in there. So yes, I really like that. And here what I did there was I was going to do a splatter, and it just blobbed. So I've just sort of toned it down a little bit. But yeah, so I covered it with tissue paper to get that wrinkle effect. So thank you for the inspiration. So I'm going to leave Shanouki's channel link in the description box below. So they were the two artists that sort of inspired me over a period of time. I haven't got a safety pin, have I? No. I'll pop that in there. And I just wanted to share that with you. Okay. So, yeah, so thanks for stopping by. And, you know, it's not much that I played with, but I was only playing, you know, small amounts of bits and bobs. And most of the time I was ripping and bits of sewing. Show you what I made. I made a whole stash of... Actually, I'll show you the box. Just let me cover this here. I've got this old shoe box that I decoupaged. Okay, some of my napkins, and I've just went mad and I just ripped. I've got this huge dictionary and I just want to use it up. you know, it's about that thick. It's huge. It's huge. So I've made various pockets, left and rights, and some are going to be flips. These ones are really large, and they're going to be flip outs. So I'm going to add some coffee dyed paper in the middle so that you can journal on it. And actually and then I've ripped some up to make ruffles. And I've actually put a blank ephemera kit together, which will go in my Etsy store as well, which I'll put a video up later. And yes, and just random stacks of papers to do collage with. Here I have some, oh, that's just plain coffee dyed. So yes, I just, you know, some nights I just felt like doing nothing, just rip away. So that's what I've been doing there. And of course, then making more envelopes from all these scraps. Okay, so lots of envelopes. I haven't inked them yet. This is the gift bag one, but they're all little fold-out envelopes. They are really, really cool to use in clusters or even altered paper clips, you know. So yeah, so that's that, and that's about all. So that's what I wanted to quickly share with you. The next couple of videos will be a big box of goodies and a bag of goodies and a journal. So, but my store won't open until the 21st of February because I've had it closed. So no need to rush over yet, but maybe keep the bell on. If you favourite at my Etsy store, you'll get notified that when I've loaded up some goodies. So yes, so thank you for dropping in and checking out what I've been making. And like I said, it's only little bits and bobs just to keep my hands a bit nimble, and I wasn't sure what I was going to make. So yes, but definitely I'll leave the channel links below if you don't know any of these two crafters. All right, folks, until next video, thanks for your support and happy crafting. Bye for now.